Were you running full blast at Tri-Cities?
I was.
Were you really? I mean, okay, was the engine full blast though?
Well, we had found a few things on it where we're kind of minus a little bit of horsepower. Won't say how much, but before the accident, we were putting up some pretty good numbers. So, I mean, there's a lot of potential there. So, you guys are gonna have to watch out.
Okay, tell me what happened. Now that's going to be a talk about in this sport for a long time because it was probably the wildest scene that everybody saw. But maybe you can take us through everything because you in the turn 2 as it was coming out, you and the Oberto kind of bounced together.
Yeah, actually, turn 1.
Turn 1.
Right, going up the start, we were all pretty tight in there, and we went right into the first turn, and one of the inside boats had lost its fin or something came out, and then it was just kind of a chain reaction, and we were so close. So I was following Alan on his outside in the form of the boats, and he moved out a little bit, so I moved out, and next thing I knew, we were running right into the other boats. Ran into the Alberto boat and suffered some pretty good damage to the right side of our boat.
And then when you were going down the back straight last week, you said you really didn't remember much after the flip. What happened in that back straight? What do you remember? Anything? I mean, when you go back and take a look at it, does it bring anything back?
No, I just going in there. I did everything that I normally would do, going in the turn, set it up. It hooked up, and it took off on me, and I closed my eyes, and it was just going along for the ride.
Now, when you landed, it took, of course, because I think the 100 was still running, so the rescue boat it took some time to get out there. Were you able to get in? Were you able to get yourself out of the straps pretty quick underneath?
I was in there for a little bit. I did get out of the boat on my own, but it took a little while. But it just shows for the safety of the capsules and how much it's improved over the years. So.
And you take a look at this boat. You were talking about the speed that you guys have. I mean, this boat's a quick boat, isn't it?
No, it's very quick. Just it takes time to dial them in, and so.
It takes time. And what about this team that you have together? Because I was just talking to Dave, and Dave says the team is pretty close.
Yeah, no, great group of guys. Bust their butts. A few of them haven't slept in probably 3 days, so they've been up. So got some grumpy guys. But it's normal. A lot of they weren't expecting this, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here this weekend. So
okay, be great.